And now, the Sebastian Maniscalco Show.
We are live. This is a monumental thing for Pete and I. Wow. This is the first time we are live on the airwaves. Listen, for the last 13 years, everything's been pre-recorded. We will be taking callers, and the board, can I say the board? Is that the right terminology? The board is lit up with two callers. So listen. No, it's they're filing in as we speak. Pete, what's going on over there? I saw, and I know this is all audio, but I'm looking at Pete on a video. I saw a bit of a scramble on your side to kind of sit down in the chair. The movement was, yeah. I would say, what was going on? Were you because you did cut your internet wire this week by mistake? So I was wondering if you're going to be ready for this.
Yeah, no, we had that got fixed. I know we'll save the long stories probably for another time. But bro, this is the closest I'm ever gonna. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, everything's
closest I'm ever coming to Saturday Night Live is right now. So I'm getting a feel of what it's like being on SNL. A lot of moving around, a lot of last minute. So, but you, not only do you look fantastic, but you've been sitting calm, ready to go. Like you've been doing this for years.
Well, thank you. I am dressed up in I look like I'm running a political talk show the way I'm dressed today. I have a...
No, bro. You're doing yourself a disservice. You look like you just got out of a Vanity Fair shoot. That's what you look like. If a politician, they can't go that low with the shirt open like that. That's like, by the way, are there a lot of like JFK Jr., he was gonna win. I've been seeing that new show on. Mm-hmm. Just because the guy was so handsome, like you were gonna want to look at. That's like that Newsom guy. He's got no matter what he says, he's just like, it's just like a nice thing to look at. If we're getting bombed, I wouldn't mind him telling me,
Yeah, no, he's a good-looking guy. Good-looking guy.
Yeah, so...
just to paint a picture here, Pete is Pete's dressed up in a nice button-up. I have a suit on because I got some stuff going on. Not a suit, just like a suit jacket. And you're right, I do have. It's a two-button show off. I got a little jewelry on, which I generally don't do. I popped a necklace on today. Just feels I feel like I got a nice tan over the weekend, and I think the gold pops off the brown chest. So,
do you carry yourself a little differently based on how you look right now? Like, even if you got out to pump your own gas, it's just, you carry yourself a little different in an outfit like that, right? You barely touch the handle. You like look away and let everyone see the look, right? It's like, talk to me. Are you doing things differently?
It's not that I'm doing things different. I think people are doing things different looking at me. I was just having a meeting here with the production people, and my manager's here. I think she looked at me going, "Wow, this guy ain't playing around." I mean, I think with the suit jacket on, I think it just conveys it's go time. I mean, if I come in a sweatshirt, they're like, "Hey, this guy don't care." You come in here, right.
So why don't we all do that? I'm almost inspired. But do you ever feel like, though, you're overdressed for a situation, like throughout the day dressed like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, even now, you might be the first one to wear a suit doing a non-political show here at SiriusXM.
No, I don't feel like I'm overdressed for anything. I feel more confident today with the suit on. I felt like today was a big day for us taking callers. I felt like I had to be ready. And before we get into the callers, what I want you to do is, we offer life advice on the show. Generally, we say what you take. I have a what you take. I just want to explain a story that happened to me last night. I took my family to go see Michael, the Michael Jackson movie. All right.
Oh, wow.
And all four of us went. We went up. It was a 4:00 show. We went up to the concession area to get some popcorn and what have you, some candy. By the way, I limit the candy. I don't know how you do it, but they're like, Daddy, could we get candy? And I go, yeah, you could get candy, but you get one box of whatever, and you share it.
Right.
There's no overindulgence on the candy.
Right.
By the way, why is the candy so big at the movie theater? What happened to like a little sleeve of M&Ms? Why am I getting a 3-pound box? Who's eating this?
Right. I don't know, but that's why, when you said one box to split, I was like, well, what more would you give them? I mean, the boxes are huge.
Yeah.
You're diabetic by the time you walk out if you had your own box. It's insane. Even the butter. When did they start? You ever see them do the butter halfway through the bucket? And then they put more popcorn, I never knew that move.
Yeah, there's a layering of butter that apparently that started 10, 15 years ago. And I tell you, another thing that when I was a kid we didn't have is you go put your own butter on. They got a butter station now where you go and pump your own butter if you want more butter. Back in the day, you actually had to go back up to the counter and see if you could get somebody's attention. He give you a couple squeezes of the damn thing.
Absolutely. You watch the pump. I'd get pissed. Even at 12, I'd be like, I feel like the girl before me got 3 pumps. I'm only getting 2. This is bullshit. Right? You had to beg for another pump, bro. You're right. Yeah. This country, man, I guess with the Ozempic, they're like, put the butter out. We got the Ozempic now. Let them have it.
So we go there. I've never seen this from my wife, bro. We get up to the counter, and my wife goes, is the popcorn fresh? Could I sample? Oh, God. Sample. Wow. Is the popcorn fresh? I go, even if it isn't, you think this 16-year-old kid with pus coming out of his forehead from acne is going to make a fresh batch? He's buried.
Wow.
He's the only one there. He's got 14 people in line. My wife's asking for a cup to sample the popcorn. Read the room.
Right. I love it, though. I think that's by the way, I don't know that I could tell fresh from not fresh. Can you? Like, clearly tell fresh from not fresh?
Bro, I grew up on stale. So I think stale is fresh.
Right.
So,
right.
So if stale is the baseline, you just put some butter on it, it becomes fresh again. That's all.
That's it. The only way I would know it's fresh is if it popped in front of my face, right? Other than that, I don't know if it's 3 days old or 3 minutes, really. But what did he say?
Yeah. You give it a sample, and then I asked her, yeah, is it okay, honey? Yeah, no, it's good. Okay, so we got the popcorn. We all file into the theater. I know why people are not going to the movie theaters anymore. I figured it out.
Why?
It's not the movies. It's the people. With the amount of activity going on in the movie theater, I don't know what you do when you go to a movie theater. I sit down. That's it. I sit down. Right. You don't even know I'm there. The talking, the phones, the this, the that. People are getting up. People are shifting around. And I think we covered this in an earlier show, but I have to reiterate it again. We do not open the package of candy during a sentimental moment in the movie. This is Michael Jackson. You wait to open up your Twizzlers or whatever during the song where it's loud. So your crackling of the paper blends into the loudness of the theater. This guy was opening up his Twizzlers and looking for Twizzlers during a moment where Michael Jackson's father is talking to Michael Jackson about something very serious. It took me out of the moment, bro.
Well, you bring up a good point. If it's being sold at the movie theater and the movie's on, I got a right to open it and dip into it anytime. Guy, you're making this guy decide when a scene in a movie with a Michael Jackson remake is like, okay to dip into the Twizzlers. That's asking too much.
No, bro, I time my sneezes for the loud parts. I don't sneeze during a sentimental.
Yeah, but you didn't buy your sneeze at the counter in the lobby. You know what I'm saying? This is a product you're selling me, which means you're saying it's okay for me to open this shit whenever I want. And before the movie, you bring up a good point. Do you think you're allowed to just basically, do a jig in the aisle until the trailers start running? I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
I think as soon as you enter the movie theater, your behavior has to adjust to as if the movie is on. Yeah, a couple whispers, you whisper. I should be able to hear your conversation 4 or 5 seats away. I'm at a light whisper pre-movie.
Yeah. Wow, bro, it just comes back to the same thing. You need to live in Japan, bro. You need to live in Japan. No, I think that's the only country that mimics your behavior. I'm serious, man.
Maybe you're right, or maybe I just can't go out anymore because everything seems to be. I'm so sensitive to everything that's going on. Now, there's more I want to talk about, but let's get into some of the callers here, bro.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's see. This is the first time I've done this. Let's go to Rick out in Arizona. Rick, do we have Rick on the line? Rick, you there?
Yeah, hi, Sebastian. Yes, I'm here. Hi, first-time caller. You gained a long-time listener here. This is great to have me. I'm grateful you're putting this on. You're speaking my language at the movie theater. I've seen a guy on a laptop with a MacBook Pro in front of me.
Wow.
Taking notes on the movie the whole time.
Oh, wow.
Guy brought an office to the movie theater.
We're not willing to film a movie, but we can pull out a whole laptop.
Wow. Now, I've never seen that. That's aggressive. Go ahead, Rick.
My gripe is the parents on the phones nowadays. I'm at the park yesterday. I'm playing disc golf because in Arizona it's ridiculous to spend over $100 to golf in the dirt. So I'm having to play frisbee golf now. But the kids, are on the park playing around, running around the field, basically on a golf course, and the parents are all glued in their phones. They're not even watching their kids on the playscapes and the fields. They're just running amok.
Yeah.
And then you try to get the parents' attention, and they are glued in with the ear pods in the phone and stuff. And it's like if phones weren't $1,000, I'd go around just slapping them out of people's hands in public. I feel like I'm George Costanza. Like, we're in a society, people.
No, Rick, that sounds more like you're Pete Correale.
Wow. Yeah. Like yesterday, pull it a Pete.
This is a new level, though. I mean, this is our first call ever on the show here, and the guy's complaining because moms aren't respecting the frisbee golf course. They're like, guy, I didn't even know you were playing a game. I just thought you were some weirdo throwing a frisbee and going and grabbing it. I mean, it's not exactly a golf course, Rick, but I do hear what you're saying. By the way, bro, I'm dying to try that game. Have you ever played it? I'm dying to play it. I've seen, you ever see it? Like, I'll see one in a park. It's like, it looks like a garbage can with chains.
Yeah, you throw it into this.
It's like the nerds took over the golf course. So I was like, I'm not going to spend $100 to play in the dirt anymore to play regular golf. I'm going to go play the free version and scratch the itch.
Well, I understand, but are you sure that the nerds aren't doing the frisbee golf? It's changed. These are like bodybuilders out there now. Yeah, well, listen, I can't even. Have you thrown a frisbee lately? I tried doing it with my son at the beach. My frisbee was like winging off to the right. I go, did I forget how to throw a frisbee right? Could you throw a frisbee, Pete? Nice and tight.
We were throwing it in Hawaii. Not tight, but like when I throw it, it's like every throw is an adventure, right? Like, you ever get 3 in a row where I'm like, laser. And like the other question is, how many bad throws in a row when you're having a frisbee catch? How many times do you have to throw a bad in a row to the other person when you owe them an apology? Like 5. Like after the 5th, I got, you're going to the left, you're going to the right, but don't give up on it, bro. You got a great backyard for frisbee, Sebastian. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could really have a great toss back there.
2 strikes, you're out.
Two strikes. Right. Rick's saying 2 bad frisbee throws. You put an apology, bro. If I have a bad throw in my yard, the frisbee's in the canyon, gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
that's true.
Well, Rick, thank you for coming in on the show with the frisbee and the cell phones. Yeah, there's nobody's paying attention to their kids, so just get used to it and keep throwing your frisbee, Rick. Appreciate the call.
Keep getting down. The world's upside down. Thank you.
You got it, brother. I want to go one more call here, and then we'll continue on the show. The board is lit up. It's yellow. I don't know what's going on here.
I'm telling you, they were excited to talk to you, bro. It's been a long time in making.
Talk to us, Pete. G. Costello, he's got a cologne issue. What's going on with G. Costello? What's up, G?
Hey, fellas. You got me, guys?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, so listen, I get all my advice from you. So keep up the good work. I'm really needing some guidance here. Other day, I finished a beautiful bottle, 3.4 ounce bottle Aqua de Joe. Classic scent. Gave me about 3 years of strong service, but it was time to lay it to rest. Here's my issue. I keep colognes in the bathroom. So when I finish this particular bottle, my natural inclination is to just toss it in the bathroom trash. But it just didn't feel right. You got dental floss, tissues, other random garbage in there. Mm-hmm. So I guess my question really is what's the proper way to dispose of a beautiful fragrance bottle? Do you put it back in the box like a coffin and then toss it?
Wow.
So we really just need some help here.
Pete, you want to field this at first?
What a fantastic question, because I'm saving an empty bottle because I took a picture of it because I want to ask you about it. But it's a great question. You would know better than me, but I love the cologne I just finished. And to his point, I literally dropped it in the wastebasket. I'm like, let me take that out. I don't want to forget this thing. So do you do that? Do you start a Hall of Fame shelf with the fucking colognes? What a great call. But you would know better than us. What do you do? Do you just toss a bottle?
Well, listen, I equate this to, it takes me back to my college years at the fraternity. We used to do this with alcohol bottles. After you're done with an alcohol bottle, we used to put it up on a shelf like it was an accomplishment, right? Like a trophy that we finished a bottle of Belvedere. I don't know about the cologne starting a Hall of Fame shelf in your own bathroom of empty cologne bottles. I don't know who's gonna see this. I would rather, if we're gonna do this, let's bring it out to a more of a public space, maybe the living room area, or maybe the.
Maybe on the mantle.
Maybe on the mantle. Maybe maybe in the basement where you watch the game. You got like a little shelf of used cologne bottles. Could be a conversation starter. Oh, you use Aqua de. By the way, it's Aqua de Gio. I don't know what'd you call it, G? Aqua de
Aqua de Joe.
De Joe. Oh yeah, no, that's what is that? That's from South. That's the southern way of saying it. De Joe.
Yeah, that's how we say it down here.
The way we set it up in the Midwest was DiGio. We always pop an Italian on it. DiGio don't even sound Italian. We go DiGio.
Oh my God, bro! I would want Sebastian's over the way you said it, bro. It just sounds like it smells better. But maybe you do. Just keep one empty one, and your friends are over and they go, "What's that?" You're like, "What's that? It's the best goddamn cologne I ever had in my life." That's what that is. And if it gets replaced, then you put the newbie up there. But like. But why aren't you going back? I'm sorry, G, with the same one you had. Why aren't you getting a renew on it?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely will. I mean, there's no question about that. But it's just a matter of what are you doing with the old bottle? It just didn't feel right, man. I don't know. And the kitchen
I'm
trash.
Just saying,
where do you go?
It's like, I hate to say it like this, but let's say like. I'm saying, like, you love this bottle, but do you get it again? It's like if your wife died midway through the marriage and she could come back to life in the morning, or you could do someone new, what do? Do you get, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I know you do, but my point is, if you love it that much, do you just get it again, Sebastian? Or do you go, you know what? I loved it. I love that cologne, but I'm gonna dance with something else now.
I like to vary it up. I do like to have a variety of different cologne. My question to you, G, though, is you said you got 3 years of service out of this bottle. Is this an everyday cologne? Because 3 years, I feel like you're using this on special occasions. Is this an everyday cologne, or are you popping this on for a wedding?
Yeah, so I actually don't like breaking it out until it gets a little warmer out. It's typically seen as more of a warm weather scent. So for one, I'm only using this thing on maybe 2, maybe 3 seasons. So never in the winter. And then outside of that, maybe weekends, maybe a dinner on a Friday night. That's about it.
This guy's got seasonal cologne, bro.
I love it. I love it. This cologne never saw a sweater.
It's a good point. You know what? Sometimes I'll wear a sweater or a shirt, right? And, you know, I didn't, let's say I went to dinner with it. I'm not going to wash it, right? I put it back, I fold it back, and then the next time I take it out, it still has remnants from the cologne I wore that night. My question to you is, can you put on a different cologne when you have old cologne baked into your sweater from the last wear?
You can't, bro. That's like trying to when you try to re-roll up a hose and the hose has already made its own decision about the loopage, and you're trying to go against it, and the hose is like, "Guy, we're locked in. We get rolled up this way every time now." Your sweater's locked in. You can't do a mix. Then you got like a whole, mutt thing going on, two mixing.
Guy, I'm sorry, bro. And this goes out to the production room, and I don't know if they're busy or they're doing, but Pete just said the hose made its own decision, and nobody laughed on that.
Guy, don't even they got I don't know what's going on with the people in that room. I'm telling you, it's like. They're working on other things. Your manager's thinking about what's going on after this. Other people are working on technical. We're live.
We're live. Gee, thanks for a great call. Put your cologne in a Put the cologne in a coffin and call it a day. Moving on. Let's go to Lucy. Lucy in Connecticut. What do we got, Lucy? Oh, it's Joe. Oh, Joe. What's up, Joe?
You got Lucy's my wife's name. I don't even know where you got that.
Yeah, well, we got a board here. Whatever phone you're calling in, that's the caller ID.
Oh, that's it's under her name.
She
pays the bill.
Oh, she pays the bill. All right, good, Joe. At least the wife's got the cell phone bill.
So here's the situation.
Yeah.
$3,000 for a French bulldog. I buy the dog. Mm-hmm. I tell her, I'll buy the dog. You incur all the expenses with the dog, knowing that the dogs have all kinds of issues.
Okay.
Here we are, got a surgery. I always told her, don't spend more on the surgery than I paid on the dog. That was my rule. We're up around $4,000 now. What do you think? How much do you spend on this dog?
So $4,000 to keep a $3,000 dog alive. Right? Is that what I'm hearing?
Had it for 6 years. 6 years, part of the family, the whole bullshit thing.
Jeez. Sounds like you want this thing dead.
I don't want it dead, but what's the number? Where do you go without listening to your wife break your balls nonstop?
Well, let's touch on this. Pete, and you're married, Joe, to Lucy, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no commingling of funds. She's got her own money, and you got your own money, and there's no you're not pooling the money at this point.
We are one fucked up couple. 31 years married, no joint account. She makes her money, I make my money. Nobody knows nothing. I don't even know how much she makes. I don't know how much she's got. Nor do I give a shit.
What the? Wow. But this guy's single and married. I've never heard of anything like it.
Oh, my God. This guy goes out on his anniversary. He goes Dutch.
We go out for dinner. She pays the tip.
What? He pays the bill, she pays the tip, bro. I've never heard anything like it.
If you had to guess, do you think you make more or she makes more or has more?
Jesus. I'm a union tile guy, and she's got her own hairdressing.
Oh, I think you're making more. A union tile guy is a nice gig. I think you got the union benefits. Is she under your insurance, or how does that work?
Yeah, that's where it all is. Yep. She's got my bennies.
Okay, so Pete, what do you think? We keep this dog alive for $4,000, no? And it's coming out of her till, or they split it?
I mean, there's no kids involved, right? I mean, it's just you and her at this point.
Kids are grown now; they're out of the house.
Yeah, Joe, I'd cap it at 4. I'm with you. If there was but But they're not there. If there was a kid there every day, then maybe you go a little higher. But no kid. Let's call it a day at 4, right?
Listen.
So I got 900 in with pre-op. I got a $1,900 bill when I go there to pick this guy up today. No, I don't even know what else they're going to add on with fucking medication and all this other shit. So I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. Listen, I think what we need to concentrate here is the dog and how old it is. You said it was 6 years old. Now, if it's 13, 14 on its way out, maybe we have a different discussion. But I feel for $4,000, if we could keep this thing living for another 7 years, it's worth it. At least that's my take. But Joe, I got to tell you.
Average is 10, 12.
I'm sorry. 10, 12.
Average is 10, 12 on a French Bulldog.
Okay, we got another 6 years on this. However, the tone I'm hearing from you, Joe, is you're fed up with this thing. I mean, it's just like you don't want to spend any more money on it.
I just don't understand where these numbers come from. And then she's like, I don't have it. Well, you make more than I do. How the fuck do you know what I make?
No, she is a hairdresser, and just tell her to do a couple more blowouts, and you'll have the money for the dog.
He always says, "Put it on your card. We'll talk about it later." That's what I'm going to get. Put it on your card.
He's like me that when we got our dog, I timed it. One of the things we were looking for was a dog that is going to die when my daughter goes to college. You know what I mean? Because like I want to be done with everything all at once. So I know exactly my dog's lifespan too. It's max 13. Right away, Joe's like 10, 12 years, like it's a tree. And he just bought it at Home Depot.
That's what I'm looking at.
And he goes, and it better be 10, 12 years.
Perfect. When I retire, the dog will die. That's what I'm figuring. I got 4 more years. He's got 4 more years.
Okay, we'll just time it out. Time it out when, as soon as you get your pension, we lose the dog. I guess that's the way it's going to go. This guy's timing the death of his dog.
The dog and everything else.
All right, man. Joe, listen. All right, Joe, listen, keep the dog alive. I think that's the consensus here.
Yeah.
And have the wife pay for it and go out and get a couple of beers. I mean, that's basically what we're talking about. What a call, though. What a call. It's just great.
I knew this is what it was going to go down to, but, I just had to get both of your takes on it.
No, we love the honesty, Joe. Love the honesty. And tell Lucy to keep paying the cell phone bill. Thank you so much. So, Pete, the callers are basically carbon copies of us. I mean, this is what we're dealing with. I mean, that guy was fantastic. Pete, let's take Shirley from California. Shirley, what's happening with you over there?
Hey, yo. Okay, all right. I decided to go with my other thing. Just hearing you, and thank you both. Love your show. Going to see you in September, Sebastian. So excited. And Pete, come to California. Come on. All right. Here's my. What's your take? I go to the gym. It's a gym where there's lots of high schoolers, college kids, and if you've seen them, they sit on the machine. They do about 10 reps. Pick up their phones, start dead scrolling. They're walking around socializing. I want to get onto the machine. They're like, hey, I'm still using it. It's a series of reps. Then it's like, pick your phone up. It's scroll. It's socialize. It's like, I want to fucking get in and I want to get out.
Yeah.
They just don't know. And they got their headphones on. They're out of it. And they just don't know life without constantly scrolling. And it's driving me nuts at the gym. What's your thoughts?
Well, listen, Shirley, I'm right there with you. It seems to be when you go to the gym now and try to get on a bicep machine, and one of these people is using it as basically an office. It takes 33 minutes for them to do biceps because they do this thing and then they got to take a picture of them doing the bicep. They got to post it. Right. Then they got to read the comments on what people thought of the bicep routine. And then they go back to the bicep. So you got people like Shirley, who's a responsible, hardworking woman trying to get in and out of the gym. and she can't do it because this is what's in front of her. Pete, I mean, I know you're total anti-phone usage when it comes to anything having to do with the gym.
But don't you think though, like I'm right there with Shirley. Like I work out now at my house, and this morning I literally was in the kitchen going, I effing hate this. I hate it. Every day you got, right? Like you got to work out a lot. It's so annoying. It sucks. And you just want to get it done. And like, you literally, when my wife and I are nicer to each other when we're done, like she'll be not nice, then she comes back from a run. She's like, what's up? Because that thing is done. But these gyms, man, these gym owners need to make you not be allowed to use your phone, or else everybody's going to start making gyms at home. They're just going to start doing it because she's right. Even if they're not scrolling, they check an email in between reps. And then that email is kind of important. And then it leads to like, it's insane, bro. If no phones in the gym, it has to be, or else forget it. The gyms are going to run. I think they're going to go out of business.
Well, Shirley, have you seen this at the gym? Have you seen people setting up a full like tripod with ring light and?
Yes. I must admit, I go to one of those gyms. It's high school, it's college kids. They're filming things. They're doing routines. I'm just get off the machine.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, Shirley.
It's driving me absolutely nuts. Like I said, I work. I want to get in. I want to get out. And they leave their shit and sweat all over the machines and walk away. I mean, it's crazy. It ain't right.
Oh, it ain't right. It ain't right. And I feel a general disgust from the callers today that's kind of mirroring how we kind of think about life. There's a lot of people out there that are trying to just get through life without being aggravated. And I think this is a show where people come to vent and listen to kind of our take on these things. So we appreciate the call, Shirley. Thanks for calling in. As I'm looking,
can you do
ahead,
something?
Pete. Yeah, can we do something? What do you?
Yeah, like we're taking these calls and we're complaining, but like, do you have a suggestion of what you can do when you want to use a piece of equipment and someone's scrolling? Like. What do we got?
Well, it's either you stay silent or you start pulling Pete's, and I don't think a lot of people could pull a Pete the way you do without getting slapped. You know, I mean, the way you do it is it's beautiful. It's genius. I mean, if you tell people to pull a Pete and they try it, they might get stabbed.
Oh well, I'll save this for. I don't think so. I'm doing rational shit, but everyone's afraid to talk now. And I'll save this for next episode. But coming home, two guys sitting behind me are cast listeners, and I pulled a Pete, and they witnessed it. And we talked about it when we got out there. They just wanted to say hi. I knew it was you. I go, bro, I pulled a little Pete there. And they go, I thought we were waiting for you to do it.
No, that's a share.
All right, bro. Well, I had a connecting flight in LaGuardia, and we all get on the plane, and then the pilot's telling us that the plane, there's one runway we're using to get in and out, and it's going to be about an hour. And if you got to go now, because once we're on the taxi, you can't go. And there's a guy in front of me with his wife. They're very young. They got a little baby, 3 months old, adorable, right? Whatever. And we're sitting on the tarmac. And by the way, no one told us before we got on that there was only one runway. And the dude just gets up. And I go, and he's one in front of me. And I say to the lady next to me, and they never, the person next to me never is cool about it. They're never like, I hear you. They never are. I go, oh, where's he going? All right, guy. We got to go, guy. Can't get up now. Here we go. All right, now we're going to be stuck another hour because he had to get up and go to the bathroom. I tell you right now, if we don't get out of here, and then I just kind of roll it out like that. And all that was to let everyone else on the plane know, don't do what the Pied Piper did, all right? Because this is bullshit, man. You're 22 years old. You got a bladder. Hold it in. We're not going to take off. And then the pilot gets on, and of course, he's like, everyone's got to be in their seat or we can't go. But then those guys... We're getting up. He goes, I just want to fist pump you, man. I love the cast. I go, did you see that? I pulled the, bro, we were sitting here waiting. Is he going to say anything? And then you did. So, it was kind of cool.
I'm surprised federal agents didn't come on the plane. I mean, where you're doing this is so, like, you're on an airplane and you're like.
Bro, I'm the Robin Hood, though. What would a federal agent say other than, I love this guy? Like, I'm just saying, I'm just telling everybody follow the rules, do what you're supposed to. You're not better than anybody else. If anyone's gonna get up, it should be me. I'm the coolest one on the fucking plane. My own eyes. All right, bro. Go ahead, do your thing.
Bro, we got a Randy from Tampa. Let's bring in Randy. What do you got, Randy? I know what you got. That's why you're here. What's up?
What's up? Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we hear you, Rand.
All right, cool. No, I'm just a crazy fan. My daughter turned me on to you guys about 2 years into your 13-year excursion to Cats. I just want to goof on you guys. I'm 64, about to turn 65. I just want to make fun that you guys are always making like you're so old. 52 and 56. Pete, you 56 if I got it right. And I'm 64, turning 65. And man, like Pete, when you describe getting out of bed and you sit there and you're back, and Sebastian, I know. Oh, by the way, guys, I have 2 torn biceps too on the top, the one tendon ripped off. I just relate to everything you guys, most of the crap you guys say. But I'm like, man, they're bitching, and I'm 10 years on those guys. I'm still a gym rat. I live the life. I still have abs and work out like a nut. I'm in the middle of a total knee replacement right now. But anyway, no, I just want to let you guys know I relate to you guys. And I'm like, stop bitching about your oldness. You guys are not that old. I'd pay money to be 52 and 56.
Well, Randy.
That's pretty much it.
Randy, listen, you make a great point. I mean, yeah, we do bitch a lot about aches and pains. And somebody that's older than us, especially 10 years, probably looking at us going, come on, guys. But could you go back to when you were 56, 52? Why were you feeling fantastic back then? I mean, what do we have to look forward to? You got 10 years on us. If you could give us the difference between 52 and 64, what is it that much? Do you really feel worse than you did 10 years ago?
1,000%. My spine, for the most part, my hips. And prior to both your guys' age, 48, 49, I had rotator cuff surgery. They're both torn again. I'm not doing those. Again, I just did a knee replacement. It'll be 4 weeks tomorrow. It sucks. The worst thing ever. Don't wish that on my worst enemy. But yeah, at your guys' age, I was hurting. I was doing epidurals like I do now, quarterly, or at least 3 a year. Knee injections of cortisone and shoulder and elbow injections. I'm a mess. But I train like a MRFer. But yeah, it's going to get worse. What do you think?
Bro, I don't know. Sounds like I don't know where you got time to do anything else. You seem like you got a needle in your arm constantly. This guy is numbed up from head to toe. This guy's taking epidurals. For don't know what epidural is, that's what they take when you're having a childbirth. That's what this guy needs to get through the day.
Holy shit! Really? I don't know. I wasn't even sure what that was, to be honest. I'm still blown away. Like, in the Randy's first part of his talking, he told us, I still have abs. I've never heard a man say that out loud. I still have abs.
But I do. No, I do. I'm kind of a show up with it. My wife gets pissed. But no, at 14 years old, I discovered boobs, women, and I knew that I had to have abs all my life. And it's a long story with that, if you guys want to hear it. My grandparents took me overseas to Japan. I'll tell you a quick story. I was 11 years old. My grandfather, my parents went through an ugly divorce. My grandparents were like, I got to get this kid away from all this nonsense. So he took me on one of his business trips, Tokyo, Hong Kong, Korea, Taiwan. It was amazing. First night in Tokyo, we go to this with all his business people to a geisha, it was a Kobe beef steakhouse. And I was 11. I'm going way back, 1972. I was born in 61. And there was a show, and my grandparents, they made me wear a suit. The men were all wearing tuxes, and my grandma, my nana, and all the women were wearing gowns. But this geisha show starts, and the women were topless. And I was 11 years old. I'm like, what the heck? And I was embarrassed. You guys know what happened between my legs. I'm like, oh, shit. I hope nobody notices this. So that. And then on the way home, my papa stopped in Hawaii for a week. He usually did Vegas, but because I was with him, he did Hawaii and Disneyland before Disney World was even built. And the same thing, we're walking down the beach, 1972, I guess it was before thongs, at least in the U.S., maybe in Europe. But there was a girl in a bikini, a beautiful Polynesian girl, walking down the beach with her titties out. Can I say that? With her boobs out.
Yeah, man. No, listen.
And again, Sorry to take time from your show.
No,
I was 11 years old.
Fascinating. I mean, I'm Randy. If I could just interrupt you for 1 second. I mean, at 11 years old, I was at Chuck E. Cheese. Randy's in Japan with a rod at a steakhouse with a geisha in front of him. I mean, what kind of life is this? This is unbelievable.
It's
no,
crazy.
no. Well, he had to get me away. It was an ugly divorce. My grandfather just had to get me away. They were hitting each other. It wasn't like a lot of domestic shit. And in 1972, that wasn't the thing. I mean, nobody got divorced that often.
Yeah.
Not like today. Yeah. So that's my story. But
yeah, I mean,
as far as you guys' orthopedic problems, yeah, it's not going to get better. I mean, you gotta stretch. You guys know that. I know, Sebastian, you do your meditation, and that helps. And just stretching. And Pete, I know you exercise. You got to keep moving, or it's going to get worse. Like I just told you, sorry to take your time. Last thing, I'm home for 4 weeks. I'm going nuts. I'm an extrovert. I love being in the gym, just yakking away while I'm lifting weights. I'm stuck home, and I forgot where I was going with this, but yeah, with the knee replacement, my back is worse. My back is worse from sitting home for 4 weeks trying to stretch, bend my knee and whatever.
Well, go get another shot. What are we waiting for? I mean, geez, let's
get... guys, it's prosthetic. It's not a real knee, so that's not going to help. And my back? No, I'm gonna schedule it probably right when we hang out. My next epidural. And Pete, it's not for pregnancy or whoever said that. I think it was Pete. Yeah. It's for sciatica. I think. It's for sciatic, and I think both of you guys have sciatic, if I recall, over the years.
I've had it. Yeah. I've had the epidural. It didn't really do much for me. Sometimes it works. I guess sometimes it doesn't. But God bless you. You're an inspiration. 62 years old. 62? What are you, 64 or 62?
64, September, I'll be 65, starting Social Security to lift weights and chill out.
The guy's collecting Social Security. He's got abs. It's unbelievable. I never heard of such a thing. I mean, this guy's got an ARP card and abs. It's quite impressive. Thanks for the call, Randy. Really appreciate the honesty there coming out of Randy. Basically, if you want abs, go to Japan at 11 and take a look at some of the topless geishas, and you'll have abs when you're 65 years old. Let me give you a little taste of what happened last night at the movie. I have to mention this to you, Pete. And we'll get back to the callers. There is a point in the movie early on that Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson's father, whips Michael with a belt, and Michael is about 8 years old in the movie, and it was a pretty aggressive scene. Probably a little bit too much for maybe a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old to see. But Serafina turned to me and said, "Why did he do that to him, Daddy?" This is in the middle of the movie. I said, "Well, some daddies aren't really good daddies. They're bad daddies." She's like, "Would you ever do that to me?" I said, "Of course not. Are you crazy?" And then she hugged me really tight. She goes, "I love you, Daddy." Now, after that, the whole time after the movie, she was like very. I love you. That kept hugging me at the house. This and that, the other thing. And what I think, and this kind of echoes back to what you were saying a couple shows ago. I think she saw what it could be, and said, "Thank God, I got what I got." It was almost like I felt like a more of an appreciation of a father because I wasn't getting out the belt every night.
No kidding. That's hilarious, man. Man. So just fun to see what you can equate it to. But how did you feel about it, though? As far as do you think Michael? Based on, by the way, was the movie? Did you like the movie?
I liked the movie. I thought I wanted a little bit more like things that I didn't know because I know so much about Michael Jackson. I thought we were going to get a little couple nuggets like, oh, I didn't know he did that. I didn't know he did that. There was a lot of performance in the movie. I thought the kid was fantastic. The nephew that played him, his name is slipping my mind, and the father. Domingo, I think his name is, he played a great part. But there's a lot of music, a lot of like concert type music stuff, and I wanted a little bit more story, but I highly recommend it. It took me back to 1982, a lot of nostalgia for me, and I highly recommend it. I can't wait till the second one comes out. So yeah, that was a fun little day. We have let's go to Robert. What's up, Robert, in New Jersey? What's up, Robert?
Sebastian?
Yeah, this is Sebastian and Pete.
How you doing, brother? Yeah, I just want to make sure you can hear me. It's just Rob, by the way. But yeah, man, listen, huge fan of you. Seen every show you've done in the New York area since you came out. Pete, love you too. You guys are awesome comedians, my favorite of all time. But I got to tell you, man, I called to talk about the movie theater problem. I know you guys finished that like 30 minutes ago, but I saw Michael last weekend, and I had Sebastian, I'd say the same experience you did, only with an entire row of maybe 10, 12-year-old girls. Now, Sebastian, you and I are very similar age. I'm full Italian. We grew up very similar. I laugh at everything you say because it rings true to home. But, my man, the entire movie, from the opening credits, actually, forget it, from the previews, they just started ripping and roaring. All right, give them a few minutes, let the movie start. No, it did not stop until I got up to leave the theater. My girlfriend's holding my arm. Stop, don't do it, don't do it. I can't take it. I can't enjoy the movie. Yeah. I can't enjoy the movie. They didn't stop.
Yeah, so Pete,
I don't want to go to theaters anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Guy like Rob takes his girlfriend out for an evening. He's there to see Michael, and you got the teenagers or whatever preteens in the front row with absolutely no parenting, right? And this starts all at home, right?
Crazy.
Right? And the poor guy's got to leave the movie theater in the middle of the movie theater because of the behavior. And this is what I think. It's not the movies. It's the people that go to the movies are not trained on how to behave in that environment. Right. Therefore, Rob leaves the theater. I hit it on the head.
No, you did. You hit it on the head. I love these callers. They all sound like you said. It's like I've known Rob all my life. I mean, this is unbelievable.
That's why I love you too, because I feel like I know you my whole life. We are literally the same person, just a couple years older, and you guys are making millions, and I'm just a jackal over here in Jersey. But I got to tell you, like, since you started coming out with your jokes, bro, everything you say on stage, I don't hear the next 3 jokes because I'm still crying from the first one 10 minutes ago. That is exactly something that happened to me. It's like insane. I can't take it sometimes. My stomach hurts after watching your show. Well, my stomach hurts.
Rob, we're all living the same life. I'm just reporting the news back to the people. That's what Pete and I do. We go out there on the field, and then we come back and we report back to you. And I feel your pain at the theater. Rob, from now on, do yourself a favor. Get yourself a nice little popcorn maker at home on the stove. I got one for you. It's called Whirly Pop. Go get a Whirly Pop. Pop some nice popcorn. Lightly butter it. Get your girlfriend. Cozy up on the couch and watch the movie in the confines of your own home. Because going out to the movies anymore, I'm sorry. Unless we have somebody that comes out and makes an announcement like a human being. I want a human being before the movie starts to come out and go, hey, listen, we're here to watch the movie. Let's behave. Let's act like adults. If there's a problem, you're going to be escorted out of the theater. And I don't know if that would do it, but there needs to be some behavioral police at the theater.
You'll go viral. They'll video you and go, look at this Nazi telling us how to watch a movie. You're the bad guy. I'm telling you, man.
And that's exactly that's what my girlfriend was literally saying to me. Like, if I say anything, if I get up and ask him very politely, can you guys please, I don't want to curse my kids, but can you guys please be quiet or please shut up? In this day and age, where everyone's got a camera in their pocket, I'm going to be the bad guy for telling them to shut up, because I'm telling you, I did not enjoy the movie. And I also got to say, it is the parents, because I know they weren't there by themselves, because obviously they're not driving yet. So they had parents there. Their parents don't say, hey, guys, you guys are ruining the movie for everybody else. And it was like, come on, man. But listen, I'll give them this. They were too young to even know who Michael was, or they're too young. But, okay, then mom and dad, don't take 15, 12-year-old girls to see a movie they don't care about, because then it ruins it for everybody else. I grew up on Michael.
Yeah.
Listen, Sebastian, do you know the talent you got to have to take a glove and say, go dip it in diamonds? Come on.
Listen, Rob, you do that better than I do. Listen, Rob, Rob's right. Rob goes up to the girls to say, hey, mind piping down. They get him on video. They pop him up on the internet. Rob loses his job and he's living under a bridge. I mean, that's basically where it's become.
Boom! That's exactly it. I'm telling you, everyone who's grown up on phones, they just can't wait till the people that grew up before phones are gone, right? Because then there'll be no one left to complain about the way they act. Because everyone will have been born like that,
All right, Rob.
We didn't do that.
Rob, thanks for the call. Really appreciate it. Let's go.
By the way, bro, get ready for the emails coming your way now about Sebastian. You think it's appropriate to take your kids to see Michael Jackson based on what he did? Like, I mean,
no,
it's like, come on.
I won't see it anyway. I'm not on social media, so
I love it.
Chat all you want. Let's go to Michael. Is it Michael or Nicole? Let's go to Nicole in Pittsburgh.
Nicole.
Nicole, how you doing, Nicole?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, we're doing great here. What's on your mind?
So on my mind is the dogs. I love whenever you make comments on the airports with all the animals, and I was just curious if you feel like dogs belong in grocery stores and department stores where you put food in the cart, and some people actually literally put the dog in with the food.
Yeah, I've seen this a lot here in Los Angeles. I think it's like a coast thing. I don't know if this is happening in the Midwest. You are from Pittsburgh, so maybe you are seeing this more often than not. But Pete, what's your take? My dog hasn't been in a brick and mortar store, restaurant. The only time he has been inside is in my own home. He or she has never went to a grocery store, a church, an airport. My dog either sees a hiking trail or he sees my backyard. So I don't. Why is the dog in the grocery store? I don't understand it. Is it they don't have? I don't get it. Are they looking for attention? Oh man, people come up. Oh, it's a cute dog. I look at that and I'm with Nicole. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't either pretty much now where I live. But like when I did live in New York City, I would tie I don't know why other people do, but I tie my dog to a parking meter all the time, or else I wouldn't even tie him. This dog would not leave. It was unbelievable. The dog was great. But then every single time, bro, I'd be inside, I'd be buying something, and I'd see usually a woman out in front watching my dog aghast that somebody left the dog alone. And I come out and she's petting, is this your dog? You really shouldn't leave it. And then I get the whole speech and I undo and go, thank you, lady, thank you. And then she's yelling at me as I walk away. So maybe, people are like, I'm just going to bring the damn thing down into the store.
Pete, you bring up a great point. I haven't seen that in a while. It used to be a lot, especially in the 80s. You would just see a random dog tied to something. And you would just go, oh, the owner's probably in the automotive department of this thing, and he's going to come out pick up his dog. It's unheard of to leave a dog just randomly out there. Is it because they're worried that the dog's going to get stolen?
I don't know. I don't know why that stopped happening, man. I mean, I show people photos how you keep yours tied to a doorknob in the house.
Well, actually, we've stopped doing that. We've actually they're now accustomed to roaming free
to roam.
They have a free roam policy. Although we did have urine all over the living room yesterday, so maybe we got to tie them back up. I don't know. But Nicole, we're sorry that you're dealing with this in Pittsburgh. Go get yourself a nice Permante's sandwich and be done with it.
That's a good idea, and I'll see you next time you come to Pittsburgh.
You got it. Take care. Bye-bye. So Pete, what else do you got? I mean, then we got some callers here, but you got any? I got something I want to toss at you, and
I love that.
I forgot a few weeks ago, I had a guy, a friend of mine, stay over at my house one night. He was passing through town. And when I went to go to the room, he was staying in the guest room. And when I went to the room to go kind of say goodbye to him, he had his luggage on the bed, and he was packing. He was packing on the bed, and I got like a white comforter up there, and he's got black luggage bag now, and I have a luggage rack in the room. specifically for this reason. I didn't say anything, but do you put your luggage on the bed in a hotel room when you're packing to go away? Is it ever on a bed?
That's a great question. By the way, did your friend's bag have wheels?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I mean, Jesus, would he put his bike on your bed, too, if he rode his bike over to the house? I mean, that's aggressive. That's aggressive. Man.
Oh, wow.
Wheeling through JFK and then just coming to California and plopping that thing right down on the guest bed. Well, I do it in hotels because I don't give a shit, to be honest. But at home, years ago, I did it once and Jackie went crazy and made me realize how ridiculous and white trash it was that I was doing it. Now, occasionally, if I have to do a big pack and I got to be clever with it all, I'll get a towel and lay a towel on the bed and then put the suitcase on there. But generally speaking, big taboo, no way. Used to do it and learn my ways.
Yeah.
But this guy, friend of yours, should know better than that at your house. The way you in particular.
Yeah, I'm just surprised he didn't pick up on it. It is a little disappointing. It almost like made me think, should I be calling this guy again? You know, like
oh, come on. That's funny, but I mean, it is very like it's college.
It's college. It's college. Right? Yeah, it's immaturity. That's what it is. And listen, those of you out there, you pick up these little nuggets on the show. When you go over to somebody's house or what have you, the luggage belongs either on the floor or a rack. We don't start putting it on furniture. To Pete's point, there's 3,000 miles of dirt from New York City to L.A. on this guy's luggage, and now it's living on my comforter. So yeah, let's get back to the callers here. We have Andrea on line 10 in Reno. What's going on, Andrea? Andrea, this is Sebastian and Pete.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, like the one moment I decided to step out the door.
Oh, that's okay.
Out the room. That's funny. Hi guys, I'm so excited to talk to you.
Hi. Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Here's the funny thing. I'm from New York, Los Angeles, and Missouri equally, and depending on who I'm talking to and their accent is how I talk.
Oh, chameleon.
So I love it, and I love it because when I listen to you guys daily, just about, I end up going out there in the world and having a little more attitude, which is cool because I'm living in Reno. And here, I'll get to my point. I've been like a kind of a struggling single mom, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes down to it, I'm like, I am constantly listening to you and Conan O'Brien. It's like, I want comedy. I want to remember like the industry, the entertainment, because for about 15 years I lived in LA and I worked the industry. And that whole Me Too movement came out way after my time. And I was like, me too. But now that I'm older, I'm 48 and I can still play, 28. And, I'm 5 foot, 100 pounds, and people are constantly carding me and never believe me when I tell them my age. And so I thought, okay, I'll look it up in Reno. I'll see if I can do some stuff here. And they're like, oh, yeah, commercials are bread and butter up here and do some independent film. And so now I'm starting to think about it. And I'm not worried about people trying to, I was given contracts to try to marry, like, executives twice. Just to be their girl, to go with them everywhere, and like a business proposal marriage. I was like, I want to be in love and I want to have children. I've done all that now. So I'm like, I want an older man now.
So.
And what I wonder is, what about you guys? Like, what about you? Like, are you thinking about doing movies, going further beyond just like stand-up comedy? I mean, big movie stuff?
Well, listen, I love doing stand-up comedy. That's kind of the bread and butter, and I'm really enjoying doing, the show with Pete. So that's where I'm focusing my energy. Listen, if a movie opportunity comes along and I feel really passionate about the material, absolutely. TV as well. But for now, I don't know. For me, I just love the live shows and kind of doing what we're doing here at SiriusXM. It sounds like you're 48, and now you're. If I got this right, you're looking for a contractual marriage. Is that what I'm?
No. I was just kind of cracking jokes. It's like I'm at this stage in my life where I have this fearlessness I didn't have when I was young to go into acting. That kind of thing held me back.
Gotcha.
I had a lot of things. Like I was like, there's no way I'll ever do Coca-Cola commercial or McDonald's because I care so much about my health and nutrition. I was a hippie, wearing sandals on the beach, living out there and studying health and nutrition. So now I'm at this stage in my life where it's like money is money. I got to do what I got to do. I'm cracking jokes, but like that's a reality working in the industry that you come across. And as an older woman now, I actually prefer an older man. I got all these young boys coming at me, and even my own age are still like boys.
Yeah, well, you just said that, you're still getting carded, so maybe because you look way younger than your actual age, that's why you're attracting a younger vibe.
Yeah.
But, man, listen, I just get back into it. You're never too old to do it, Andrea. I wish you the best of luck out there in Reno, and we appreciate you listening to the show. So Pete, what? I'm sorry, I'm going through my notes here. There's a lot going on. I got a board I'm looking at. I mean, it's
yeah. Hey, listen, it's a cockpit, bro. It's a cockpit.
So
it really
is. It's going. I want to get to Karen. She's been on the line for a while here. She's got an issue in Pennsylvania. Karen, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got to talk to you guys. You are hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
I love you guys. So you guys need to come to Hershey, PA. Your kids will love it.
We were there.
But anyway.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We were there.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
You weren't there.
Last year, we were at Hershey.
The park, though. But she means you got to go to the park with your kids.
Oh, the park.
Yeah,
I went there when I was little. Your kids would love it.
World.
Oh, yeah.
Well, come back.
Yeah, we love Hershey. As soon as you get into Hershey, it's just, you smell. It's like walking into Willy Wonka's over there. You smell chocolate throughout the whole damn thing.
So did you go with your kids to the amusement park?
No, I did not go. But my kids weren't there with me.
The lanterns all like the Hershey Kisses.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It really is Willy Wonka. It's I haven't gone since I was a kid, but your kids would dig it.
What's the issue you got with this neighbor?
Yeah. So what's your take on a noisy neighbor with kids? She's so loud. They're so loud, and my bedroom is right by the porch. 6 a.m. in the morning, jolts me out of the bed. And I'm like, there's got to be a time period where she can't be this loud.
This a new neighbor, or has this been going on for a while?
No, they've been here a while, but she said to me, if I'm ever too loud, let me know. Well, the other day I sent a nice little message after it happened, and my son thinks she blocked me.
Oh, wow.
Which she probably did. It's fine.
See,
but I don't know. I mean, do I go to my landlord? Do I go to the police?
Oh, jeez. I think we go to Karen. Not Karen. I think we go, Karen, I think we go to the actual neighbor. Pete, what's your take?
Well, what's the noise? What do we? Is it a separate building than you? And what's the noise?
No, she has 2 kids and they have a dog, and they just ramble down the steps. It's like they're doing it on purpose sometimes. That's how I feel about it.
It sounds like an elderly complaint a little bit. I mean, I like this lady, but you just sound like an older lady complaining about the younger people next door. I mean, they're walking down the stairs with their dog, and you're going to call the cops on them? It's aggressive.
But listen.
I mean, I'm like you, don't get me wrong, but I don't think, it's not like they're cranking a stereo or something. I really don't think you got any ammunition here. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, well, Karen, may I ask, how old are you?
I'm 61.
Okay, so 61. You passed 60. You're north of 60, and now everything's bothering you. I understand. I understand. I got my mother who's 80. She's calling me up. By the way, I didn't even tell you this, Pete. My mother called me up, and she goes, Stanley Tucci messaged me on Facebook. I go, what? Yeah, he came talking to me on Facebook. I go, Ma. She goes, I had to cancel my account. I go, What'd you do, Ma? What'd you give them? You know, like my mom's at the age now where, you know, she thinks celebrities are contact. No wonder they're fishing old people. You know, these people that they're just scamming old people out of their. I'm gonna go. My mom's gonna her 401k and her checking account are gonna be drained because she thought she was talking to Sylvester Stallone.
Bro, you're in the business. You got to call Tucci and go, what's going on? You got an organization that's milking my mom? Why is she getting emails thinking it's you?
They got, it's a scam. It's a scam. I don't know. Yeah, it's a scam. Hey, my name's it's Stanley Tucci. I fall on bad times. You got $100,000 you can give me? And my mom's like, yeah, no problem. You know, like, that's what they're doing. And then my mom walks around going, I gave Stanley Tucci money. This didn't happen. I'm just saying this could happen.
Oh, God.
So I told my mom, just get off the internet and go make a blanket. Yeah. What happened to old people making blankets?
Start crocheting.
I'm sorry, though. If I was your parents, I would just go to your house and I would sit in the backyard and drink wine every day. And you what are you going to do? I'm your mom or your dad. You can't kick me out. That's what I would do. Freaking right under the olive tree every day.
That's it.
Bumping into Lana's relatives because they're hanging out there too. Why not? Let's do it. I can't wait to see the new kitchen, bro.
Kitchen's beautiful. We love the kitchen. Karen, what I would recommend, put some earplugs on and a blindfold and call it a day. That's basically where we're at with this.
I mean, I've tried that, but I will. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for calling in. We appreciate it. Listen, guys, we had an unbelievable time here on the show, taking calls, and we really love going live. We're going to be doing this more often here on the Sebastian Maniscalco Show. Pete, great hang. We will see you next week.
Yeah.
This is it for us. First live show here at SiriusXM. We'll see you next week. Hello.
You've been listening to the Sebastian Maniscalco Show. New episodes premiere first every Tuesday on Sebastian Maniscalco's Comedy Radio, SiriusXM Channel 99.